He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As we come down to the Rcae bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that 50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Edgar's? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so Adam. Oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Cushion's been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Good evening, everybody. Yes, it's BK and the Xbox, Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's race night, Thursday race night. We've got a double stacker, 2 races for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a track trial race about to start right now at Interlagos, Brazil. And then around about 9 p.m. UK time, we head off to Mexico for the Division 2 Thoroughbred penultimate race of the season. So 2 different tracks, 2 quality races. And I've got a very special guest tonight in the comms booth to call the first race. And it's a special club tonight. It's the Owners Club, ladies and gentlemen. None other than ERN owner, ERN Storm. David, welcome.
Big thank you. A bit unprepared for this, but yeah, of course, always help out if I can.
Thank you very much indeed. It's great. Hey, it's great to have you, man. And it's like an owners club, isn't it? A business meeting where we can just now discuss all these drivers. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go trackside because I've been a naughty boy, ladies and gentlemen. I've chosen custom weather. I'm a bad boy. I'm a very, very bad boy. Let's go trackside and take a look at the weather that Beer and Kebab and ERN Storm have chosen. Take a look at this. Oh dear, I think I pressed the wrong button and made it very wet. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there you go, guys. Enjoy. Hey, listen, if you want to get a seat in Total Impact Racing, you've got to be prepared to race in tricky conditions. I'm not going to give it nice and smooth, you know, light cloud, 35 degrees, etc., etc. I've got to make it tough for you guys. So enjoy. And I want to see some laps in the wet. Otherwise, none of you get a seat. That's the way it goes. But let's give you a rundown of tonight's... Well, first of all, let's get some telemetry up and running on the screen. And then let's give you a rundown of tonight's runners and riders. Okay, we do have a few assessor drivers in there as well. But from the top, we have SNRC Smithy, we have Grimmy, Mason Dunks, Matthew 7034, Jason is back, XRL Tuddy, Jezza, sorry, Jezza, isn't it? It's Jezza, of course. ERN Skeefy, what is he doing in here? Wow, he's trialling.
He left the pad life.
Hey, thing is, I saw him race last night. He needs another trial, trust me. We've got Paraquix, we've got Max Fan, Pagoda Delta, XQ Mr. Flappy, Wado, Sync Badger, Mark V54, TIR Flavour, XRF1 Rog, SLR Colden, and Domicam. Very, very interesting lineup. Let's get on board. We do have a Renault, which is the lead car, so I'm presuming that's Mark V54. We'll stay on the broadcast cam. And yes, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this all pans out tonight in this first trial race. We are cruel, aren't we?
Sector 1 is it's slippery in the dry. Let's see how this full wet.
Well, Mark V54 is about to start a flying lap. He's just coming around the final corner now. Full beans, making his way up as he starts crosses the start line. And let's get on board as he attempts his first flying lap through the Senna S's turns 1, 2, and 3. Actually, showing good grip there with full extreme wet weather tyres. Making his way down this back straight, which of course in the dry is a DRS zone, down towards turn 4, which is a 90-degree left-hand corner. Normally take it in 5th gear in the... he's taking it in 4th gear. That's pretty good. Making his way up the hill towards turn 5, which is normally quite a high-speed right-hander. Very, very tentative through there. Ooh. And then we've got a hairpin coming up now, turn 6 and 7. The infield part of the section, very, very tricky, especially in the wet. But Mark looks pretty solid so far, making his way up towards this horrible tight right-hander where the road sort of falls away from you a little bit. You've got to try and avoid spinning up those rear tyres on the exit, which he does pretty damn well. And then he's just going past it. Is that Glock? Corner? All of you guys from 2008 will remember that famous commentary. And all looking good actually from Mark. No mistakes so far. Pretty tidy lap indeed in the wet. Makes his way round through past the pit entrance. Let's have a look. This is going to be your first banker time, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1:19.012. That's pretty good for his first run. Smithy's invalidated. Who have we got on the flyer at the moment? We've got a few cars out and about. Colton's gone.
Matthew just started his lap.
Okay, I'm just going to watch Mr. Flappy complete his lap. He goes through the 19.684, so he's 6/10 down. Yep. Colton with a 20.953. Pagoda Delta goes through the 21.644. Everyone's on the extreme wets at the moment. MX Fan going wide there. XRL Tuddy is making his way around now. With a couple of, well, one corner to go. Target times are 19.0. And it's a 19.6 P2. Good lap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a couple of more minutes and we will have a bit more knowledge about the times. Full wets. Never done full wets in Brazil.
Oh, man. The thing is, it always seems to rain in Brazil, doesn't it? Quite often. It's one of those parts of the world, isn't it, where you get like it's dry one minute, then it just pours down with rain the next minute.
Absolutely.
Well, Max Fan is retired from session. Here comes Matthew. Matthew 70.34. This looks a pretty good lap, actually. It's 1:18.6. There we go. Finding his feet quite nicely.
Yeah, 4/10 too. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Smithy's coming around now. Powerquicks goes fastest.
Nice.
And this is looking a good lap from Smithy. 18.0. Yeah, the timing screens are being set alight now as the guys are starting to set some good laps. Let's look at Rog T. Haven't seen him yet.
Dominican coming up the straight.
Okay. Let's jump on board with Dominican.
P5.
19.663. Tidy time. It's a tidy time.
I think Skiff will start his lap again. He lost it in first corner, I think, so backed off.
Okie dokie. I'm now just jump on board with XRF1 Rog. Let's see how he gets on. I'll have a quick catch up with the chat in a minute. Thanks for tuning in there, everybody. I really appreciate it, as always. Rog has just gone past. Is that a Glock? And he's all looking pretty tidy. In the McLaren, everyone on the extreme wet weather tyres at the moment. But I think the rain is actually starting to ease up a little bit.
Looks like it.
Yeah. Rog goes through the 19.3 P6. Okay.
And as you said, if it stops rain, it will probably dry really fast.
It's because it's quite it's got a lot of changes in elevation. It does tend to drain very quickly.
Oh, Paraquicks 17.9 on his second lap.
Wow, he is on a charge. Smithy goes even quicker with a 17.9, 9.41, beats it by 5/100ths.
It's close.
Yeah, it is. I've got Grimmy and Jezza at the moment. They're just coming up past Is That Glock. They're both on flying laps at the moment. Grimmy's trying to get a nice little toe off Jezza, actually. Let's see how both these guys have yet to set lap times in this short qualifying session. Let's see how they get on. Jezza's about to come through. Grimmy's looking pretty lively. There we go. Good times there. Grimmy with an 18.4. Jezza with a 21.2. I think they were working together there a little bit, possibly. Mason Dunks has invalidated. Let's look at Sync Badger. Got Delta there just moving out of the way. And Sync Badger, though, is not on. Is this a flying lap? 1:20.7. The rain is definitely easing, though. That is definite. It's, I reckon... I've got a slight feeling, David, we're going to go dry quite soon. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I think we're going to go dry soon.
If it happens, it's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. Okay, let's have a quick catch up the chat. Good evening, Flavour. Welcome. Watto, how you doing, fella? Jakey G says, thanks a lot, Beer, for the weather. Sync Badger says, Beer, you are a monster. Hey, not going to make it easy for you guys. Flavour says, good evening, Beer and David. Top comms. Absolutely. So I'm very privileged to have the RN Storm in the comms box with me.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm trying to find someone on the flying lap at the moment. Jezza, I think, is on the flyer again. Let's see how he gets on. 21.2 in his first run. He's going to be inside that comfortably. 20.4.
Oh, 20.4. Nice.
Right, it is indeed. Now, a couple of guys have switched out winters already. They're in the pits, but they have changed tyres. So, interesting.
Probably sitting and flicking back and forward.
Yeah.
Full wet inters, see the time drop.
They're all like messaging me on Discord saying, Beer, what's the weather going to be like in 5 minutes? Yeah.
XRL 2D is out on his inters.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. well, Mason Dunks is just coming around now. Oh, bit of a snap of oversteer there as he's trying to control the spin up from the rear tyres.
And to be honest, it looks like Intos.
It does now. It definitely does. Okay, so I think we're going to see guys coming out. So Tuddy is already out on the Inter, so we'll jump on board with Tuddy. Quick look back at the chat. Skeefy, welcome. Jason, how you doing? Nice to see you. Gregors says, good evening, guys. Good luck in the race. Wado says, Tuddy is one to watch. Quality driver. Okay.
Ooh.
Good evening, Gandhi. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in. As I say, we've got... I thought I'd do some custom weather tonight, because I've been very generous, chat, over the last few weeks. As you know, when I've been doing track trials, I've been giving... All you new trialists, I've been giving you clear skies. And I thought, tonight, it's going to change. You know? All right, now, Tuddy is on a flyer. David, out of those drivers, who do you sort of know? Obviously, you run and own ERN. Who do you recognise from that list?
I mean, I have Paraquix, Skeefy, of course, Jessa, Sync Badger, raced with him in TIR last week, I think. That's about it, I think.
Okay. Well, it's funny you mentioned Sync Badger. I promised I wouldn't say it, I wouldn't talk about it, but I'm going to. Last night in Division 3, he reserved, and his race lasted 50 yards, 50 metres.
Oh, no.
Yeah. At the start, he put the power down too early and did a donut straight into the wall.
Ali, massive respect last time I raced him. Left enough room and fighted really fairly.
He is a very good driver. He's actually racing tonight. He's racing with you later on tonight, actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Now, I've just given a spoiler away there. I wasn't. I kind of have done. But ERN Storm in the comms box is making his TIR debut tonight. He is going in the Ferrari with Skeefy. That is a hell of a team.
Nice.
There we go, David.
Wow.
Inters are definitely the tyre.
Oh, yeah.
15.6 there from Tuddy. Great lap. We've got a lot of people now on the intermediate tyres.
I mean, the people who wait the longest time in the pit now will benefit a lot on it.
Absolutely. But still like 5.5 minutes to run in qualifying. I wonder if it's going to dry out completely, and if so, will they have time to get out and do a dry run? Is anyone going to risk it?
Oof, 5 minutes. I'm going to vote no.
Okay.
I don't think it will be dry enough.
Smithy goes through the 15.4, showing good pace there, both on the inters and the full wets. This is Mark V54 going through 16.1 on the intermediate tyres. That's a pretty good tidy lap. Grimmy, who's that going through? Domcam goes through the 16.1. This looks a good lap from Grimmy. 15.7 from Grimmy, that is P3. The timing screens are being set alight by these guys. They are really pushing hard now.
Oh, this must be a purple sector from Paraquix. He nailed it.
Which sector is Paraquix in?
First sector.
First sector. Okay, I'm going to go on board with Jason the Sync Badger, because they're just going past. Is that Glock? Oh, Badger's gone off. He has done a repeat performance of last night. He spun it. Yeah, he just went past. Is that Glock, the left-hander, and the back end just snapped on him. No damage, but he's going to have to go again.
I mean, everyone is having dry setups, and the rotation on this track in the setup you are using the Glock corner, if we call it that, the last corner, mid corner. When you go on throttle, it really throws out the back. So probably even worse in the rain.
I've got a question for you on the setup. What do you do to sort of counter the rear trying to snap out at Glock?
I think I have 53 on the off diff. That's a good lap from Paraquix.
It is, yeah.
And I think I run like 110, 111 on springs and roll bars, so I have a quite aggressive rear. But you need it for sector 1 and 2 to just rotate the car.
There we go.
But sorry.
No, go ahead.
Answer to your question, go on throttle earlier. So you really get more downforce and just more grip, basically, go faster.
It's brave though, isn't it? Because the instinct
It
is
is.
to take it easy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So
But
you've
you
almost got to fight the natural instinct.
Yeah.
Well, let's watch Flavor. He's just coming through Glock. He's got Pagoda Delta in front of him. Good evening, Dame Zero. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You back from the pub then, Dame?
Right. P7, 8 and 3.
Yeah, pretty tidy lap there from Flavor. Right, Jezza and Colden are on laps at the moment.
There's one who put softs on, still in pits.
Yeah, Mr. Flappy.
Ferrari, yeah.
Well, to be honest, the track looks it's almost dry. There's a little bit of spray coming up, but not a huge amount.
Yeah, the rain is completely over now.
Is anyone going to try it? Is anyone going to risk it?
So, unless our timing is glitched,
it is glitched.
Or
it is glitched. Yeah,
okay.
It will be glitched. Yeah.
So, I might be wrong. It might be good with a soft lap at the end. Let's see.
Well, Flappy has just put in the chat. He's going to risk it.
Nice, GG Flappy.
Yep.
Go for it.
But Jezza just went through P9 with a 17.8. Still got a few cars out there on the inters at the moment. The track in Sector 1 looks bone dry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I think these guys are going to get caught out a little bit. Anyone who's still in the pits now needs to leave the pits. Put its SOS on and leave.
Lewis was up with 7/10 Sector 1 and he lost it a bit.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with Matthew at the moment, yeah.
Let's try.
That's all right. Dame says, I'm still in the pub. Okay. He's just coming to say hi. And sorry to you both for not doing coke-ons. Hey, man, it's fine. You cannot come between a man and his alcohol. You just can't do it. I fully understand, buddy.
I picked them both tonight. But yeah.
I've got to behave myself. I'm just on the water. You know what I mean? Grit, how you doing, fella? Good evening, Grit. All right, we've got a few cars coming out, dude, on soft compound tyres. Dave says, surprised that you managed to get Storm, to be honest. No, David's cool. He appreciates, being a league owner himself, he appreciates greatness. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to come in and have two commentary gods in the comms box tonight. That's what it is, Dave. Alright, checkered flag has come down, but of course we do have the timing glitch, so you can expect about a 30-second delay on that. We've got a few cars out on soft compound tyre. Pagoda Delta came back out on the inters, but I think the track's too dry now for inters.
Oh yeah.
People are sliding off everywhere.
Yeah. Flap is starting his lap now. This should be interesting.
Yeah. Dame says, oh my good lord. It's a shame that greatness ends with David and doesn't pass over to you. That's it, chat ban. Ban from this channel. Never want to see him again. Get out. Hey, Dame, that's what I love about you. Absolutely nothing. Oh, Sync Badger's on it now as well. That's it. Right, you're all gone.
Ooh, 2.5 seconds.
Oh, man.
Sector 1.
Yeah, Jason needs to get out of the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jason, come on. Should have seen that guy's on much faster tyres.
Sync Badger in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna chat ban him. Don't worry. He's still cross because he binned it last night after 50 meters.
Oh, this is going to be a fast lap.
Yeah, he's on it. Probably around about a 1:8:19. Let's see how he gets on. Maybe just a maybe I don't know. Yeah, it could be about a 1:9. Let's have a little look. Here he comes, Mr. Flappy. Timed it just right with the 108,
Oh,
123. There
Nice.
we go. There we go. And Tuddy had managed to get through as well. He timed it beautifully. And can he beat Mr. Flappy's time? It's going to be close, but he has. He does a 107.765 to take provisional pole. And I think that is going to be it because the checkered flag has come down on everybody else.
That's a good lap.
Yeah, so they timed it perfectly. Storm should be worshipped, says Dame. Wow, you got a serious fan club there, David.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice to see.
absolutely. But yeah, sorry.
Unfortunately, we know he's still at the pub and probably a bit drunk and yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he's right in what he says. It's just a shame that he's got that horrible accent, like the horrible Scouse accent. You know.
Well, I have to defend Dime Zero. He is a fellow Chelsea supporter, so.
Oh, yeah, I can hold that against him as well. Excellent.
He's a Liverpool to the bone.
He's Liverpool to the bone, right?
Oh yeah, he is.
Actually, I must admit, I followed Liverpool since I was a kid, so I'm happy there.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy. Apart from the fact Benitez has just been signed as the Everton manager today. Can you believe that? What a turncoat! Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go, ladies and gents. That was the short quali session done and dusted. I caught a lot of you out with the weather. Come on, own up. I caught you out, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, let's give you a rundown then. Only two guys managed to set laps on the soft compound tyre. That was Tuddy and Mr. Flappy. And then for the Inters, the best time was Power Quick, so that 15.3. And we've got Smithy, Grimmy, Matthew, Sink Badger, Mark 54, Domicam, Skeefy rounds up the top 10. And then we have Rog, Colden, Jezza, Flavour, Padoga Delta, Mason is drunk. I keep on saying Mason is drunk. It's not. It's Mason Dunks. I keep on wanting to say Mason is drunk. I'm sorry, Mason. But it's actually Duncan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jason, Max Fan, and Wado. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to have 2-minute break. So please don't ready up, guys. Okay, we're going to ready up in 3 minutes. So we'll give the guys 3 minutes.
But if you take the soft runoffs out of consideration, quite close on Intos.
It was. It's very, very competitive. I've just been dashboarded. Oh, this game. Let me just quit the game and come back in again.
Yep.
Good old Codemasters. First glitch of the night. Actually, I'm surprised it's taken this long. So don't ready up at the moment because you haven't even got a streamer in there at the moment.
I got kicked too.
Did you get kicks?
Oh yeah.
Right, I need to jump in off some. Can a racer please send us an invite?
I can probably join on Lewis. Yeah, I can.
Okay. There we go. Watto sent me an invite. Good on you, Watto. Good old Codemasters. Oh, failed to join the session. Okay, I'm going to.
Yeah, and my game crashed.
Yeah, I'm going to dashboard the game. So I'm going to completely dashboard it and come back in again. Ah, Codemasters. You've got a lot to answer for, Codemasters. You really have. All right, let's see if we can get back in this time. I think it's because I didn't do a full dashboard reset.
Yeah, okay. I'm in the lobby again.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Well, I got my Series X and it loads into lobbies really fast.
Yeah, it just makes it crash a lot faster though. That's what I found.
Yeah. Well, Codemasters.
Okay, join in session. Please, fingers crossed. Be nice to beer. There we go. Yeah, so go into spectate mode. Oh, it should be all good, hopefully. I hope nobody's readied up yet.
No, they haven't. I mean,
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, looks like we're all back then. Okay. Right, we'll go in just over a minute's time, guys. So we've had 1 more minute. It's taken me a minute or two to get back in the lobby. So, David, obviously we've got the both leagues have got the new season just around the corner. I think they're both starting the same night as well, aren't we? On the 9th, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, we had the second first, but changed it to 9. Obviously, we want to be in the same week as you guys, and yeah, it makes sense. Have an extra week to practice, get used to the game, and also hopefully get a couple of updates to get rid of some glitches that we know is going to be there.
Absolutely. I mean, I know we can't sort of say much about the game at the moment, but what I will say is it's a lot different. The damage and physics, guys, are a lot different, and that is why I think it's going to be good to have a good solid 3-week break, so we can have a real good test to get a lot of practice lobbies going across both the leagues. So we can get going.
We are not going to start our trials on the old game, so we really need it to people to get used to it a bit.
Yeah. I mean, we're just going to be literally doing it from the day one of the get-go. I mean, what we've been doing, Dave, we run like an ongoing trialing program throughout the season, because we normally run short seasons. We like split the season in half, and we run 2 seasons in one calendar. And the idea is to have a rolling trial program, so people leave and whatnot. We've always got somebody we can sort of slot into that slot who's ready to go. Yeah,
it's smart. I mean, also, like we said before, together we will be super strong.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, dude. Right, let's do it, guys. Let's ready up. Let's go racing. We've got a lot of laps here around Interlagos. Now, for the Division 2 race tonight, we're going to be Stea's going to be hosting the lobby at around about 8:45, 10 to 9. Simply because we've had a few drivers had connection issues when they're connecting to me and COD, so we thought Steve will host the Division 2 lobby, as he has a good connection, and let's see if that will actually ease some of the connection issues. It probably won't, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, right, countdown clock is ticking. There's no formation lap on, so we're straight into the race, guys. So make sure you're all ready to rock and roll.
Oh, there it is.
In fact, I've put formation lap on. I thought I'd turn the formation lap off. Oh well. There we go. Okay.
Interval.
Okay, let's get the telemetry up and running for you guys at home. There we go. That's the tyre strats. We've got a real mixture. We've got a total mixture of strategies. We've all 3 compounds are on show. There's only one guy on the hard compound. That's Mark V54. But on the mediums, just as you can see on the screen there, guys, we've got Paraquix, Grimmy, Sync Badger, Domicam, Skeefy, Rog, Jezza, Flavor, Pagoda Delta, Jason's back, and Watto. And then everyone else is on the softs apart from Mark, who has opted for the hards.
It's not a good idea.
Particularly trial races, because there's a high chance for a safety car early doors.
Yeah. I think mediums is almost as fast as the soft here if you have a good setup. So yeah, let's see what happens. But soft medium, it's an easy soft medium.
Yeah. It's funny actually, Dave, because on the on previous F1 games, going sort of back to 15, 16 and 17, tyre wear was terrible around here. It was really bad. But recently, it seems to be modelling the real life F1. On 2019 and 2020, it's a very low deg track.
Also, if you took Singapore last game with was it Ultra Soft, the purple tiles? 3 laps and they were dead. And we actually have the same tire compound this game, but it's on soft. But C1, I think. But it's much better this game.
Okay, Watto in the chat's just saying there's a lot of people with red X's at the back. I wonder if we had multiple disconnections. I'm just checking in Discord. I can't see anything in Discord. I'm just checking.
Oh yeah, Flavor, but he jumps back and forward the next, so probably I cannot. It's only him What I can see at least.
Yeah. Flavor has had a few internet connection issues. He is trying to resolve it.
Yeah, it's coming on and off his X. There's Waddington way back.
Yeah, my goodness me. Showing his true race pace there, Waddo. All right, then.
Right.
We should be just about to get going here. 36 laps around Interlagos. We'll have the timing glitch at the start, of course. We'll be waiting. Hopefully no one jump starts. So now we're just waiting and anticipating. And it's go, go, go. We are live at Interlagos, Brazil. And we've got disconnections there, definitely. The lead car's disconnected.
Oh, wow.
Here we go. I'm coming through turn 2 and turn 3. I think the cars are live, but they're just showing a bit iffy on our screen. Jason's back has gone. Where's Jason? Oh, Jason's gone on the S's. As they come through the turn 4, we've got a few. Jason has already gone. He is, of course, assessing tonight. He won't be assessing much from the wall, that's for sure. But Tuddy's in the lead. Mr. Flappy in P2. Matthew in P3. Smithy in P4. Power Quicks on. He's the lead medium runner in P5. Sink Badger just behind him in P6. Got a little bit of movement in the midfield there. Mason Dunk has overtaken Skeefy. And he's got Colden right behind him as well.
Oh, well, the top 4 soft runners, they must create a gap, or they will lose out major to the medium runners.
They've got to push, haven't they? Now's the time for them to really push.
Yeah.
Just a question for you, David. Being it's a 50% race distance, what sort of laps would you expect to see the soft runners coming in?
I'm not 100% sure, but I think you should easily do 12, 14 laps, I think.
Okay. We'll say that.
I'm not sure, but I think so.
So that would suggest a comfortable soft medium strategy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. I think the timing screen's just gone a bit crazy.
I think last season I got the damage quite early and pitted like lap 9, 10 and still made it on the mediums.
Right then, so lap 3 out of 36. Tuddy is race leader at the moment. Matthew P2. I've got Flappy and Smithy right behind them there as they come through the S's, or the infield S's as I call them. Mark 54 and Roger in the pits. They've had an instant on the first couple of laps, so they're coming in. Might be running hards to the end, possibly. We'll have a little look in a minute. And Mark's come back out in the mediums, as has Rog. We do have DRS. Let's jump on board of Smithy. He's trying to chase down Mr. Flappy. Flappy does have DRS though, but he's opting not to use it. As they're coming down towards turn 1, and Smithy goes later on the brakes and gets the position. Surprised Flappy didn't use his DRS there, didn't activate it. Activates it now though. And just behind those guys, we've got Grimmy on the back of Sink Badger at the moment. Domicam's just behind them in P8. In fact, Grim might have a look here at Sink Badger. He's going to be close enough. No, not up to turn 5. Not really an overtaking spot, to be fair. The weather, though, is set fair now. I don't think there's any more surprises for the drivers.
Who knows?
I mean, I might just be a good liar, have a good poker face, you know. I don't know. Okay, let's go on to the broadcast cameras. They just come past Glock. Well, so far so good. So Jason had the instant on lap 1. I think he that's when he might have got caught up with Roger and Mark, possibly. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look at the stream back to get a good view of that one. We've got a big DRS train at the moment going all the way down to P8 as Matthew picks up his first penalty of the race. I'm just looking. No one's really close to take advantage of this. It's a real DRS train at the moment. And interestingly enough, the soft runners have not been able to drop the medium runners at all.
No. If there isn't a lot of safety cars and BSCs and stuff like that, Paraquix is leading a lot.
Yeah. Just watching Waddo at the moment, battling Ski Feed down in P10, P11. Of course, we'll be seeing both those guys in action a little bit later on around Mexico for the Division 2 Thoroughbred race. We've got Colden there in P12. We've got Jezza in P13 in the AlphaTauri. He's on the medium compound tyre. His race will come a little bit later on when he switches over to the softs. So from what you were saying then, Dave, we're looking at about 14 for a pit stop. So the medium runners then will probably come in around about lap 21, lap 22, sort of around that area?
Something like that, but
okay.
Also big difference if you're good at saving your tyres or not, and yeah.
Like Power Quicks has just got past the first of the soft runners. He's overtaken Flappy, the DRS, coming up the start-finish line. And just ahead of those, Matthew all over the back of Smithy. He's going to have a run at the inside here. This is Brave, who is going to give ground.
Oof.
Side by side coming through turn 5.
Oh, they're doing it. Wow.
Oh, that's great driving, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. And Matthew.
Mega respect.
Yeah, that was good to see, guys. Hit the clip button. That's the sort of thing we want to see in the trial race. Excellent racecraft there from those guys. A lot of respect being shown on track. But that little bit of battling has allowed Tuddy just to get out of sight of DRS now. So it was about half a second up. He's now 1.6 seconds in front. So he has broken DRS.
I can see Paraquix is missing a bit of traction out of the last corner, but he gains it in sector 1 and 2. So softs are, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you think that is the case? Why, obviously, Glock Corner, as we discussed earlier on, it is quite difficult, but why would he lose traction there, but then gain the traction in turn 1, 2?
For myself, I always have a quite nervous rear with a high rear spring and a high anti-roll bar, which means the rear is getting much harder, which means you will lose a bit of traction, and obviously with the softs you will gain that from that corner, but the other corners you just see the mediums is starting to be a bit faster.
Yeah. Because that's quite early on in the piece as well for the mediums to already be the sort of de facto fastest tyre on circuit, because as we saw last night at Mexico, it was around about lap 7 before the mediums were the quicker tyre, and of course that is a high deg track as well. But
yeah, and also Smithy and Matthews almost out of ERS, and Paraquix has almost 80, so yeah, mediums is coming.
That's what he's going to do. He can just sit in behind these guys now. He doesn't even need to turn the engine up. He can just conserve the battery and just stay in DRS and just, you know, look after the car, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dane in the chat says, was this short or full quali? It was short quali, dude. Just short quali for the trial and, of course, full quali for the league races. Okay, now Paraquix has now opened up a gap of more than 1 second to Flappy, so Flappy's going to be coming under increasing pressure now from Badger and Grimmy and Domicam just behind him as the medium tyres take effect, and he has no DRS to defend. So I'm going to jump on board there with Sync Badger to see if he's going to be close enough for a run at Mr. Flappy. Here comes Badger. Flappy goes defensive. Badger just sits in behind him as they come
Teammates,
through.
guys.
Yeah. I don't think it's team orders, though.
No. Oh, yeah, you can see the traction difference. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. And Badger says, thank you very much. I'll have P5. But Flappy's coming back at him on the inside. Turn 4. My goodness me. Flappy got carried a lot of speed through turn 4. But Badger should just about be able to hold him off here through 5. Yes, he does. Jezza gets past Colden. As you correctly called it, the mediums are definitely now the quicker tyre.
Looks like Skiffy is closing in also. So yeah.
Just 1.3. Colden and Jezza, they're now going side by side. Oh no, it's been an instant. Jezza and Now, was that a
Oh,
contact
no.
between the two cars? I'm not too sure. I didn't see it, to be fair.
No damage for Jessa, at least.
Okay.
Nothing on Red Bull either.
Oh, jump on board a Power Quicks. He's trying to chase down Matthew. Of course, Matthew does have DRS as well. As they start lap 9 out of 36. Slight lock up there from Matthew on the front left. Obviously running no ABS. And Power Quicks now looking to try and get a bit closer. Just 2/10 the gap now between Power Quicks. Roger and Flavor are swapping positions at the back there. P18, P19.
Let's not forget also the soft runners. When they pit, they will end up in traffic, and it's not that easy to get past here.
No, it's not. Yeah. You've only really got two opportunities, haven't you? Really, coming up to turn 1 and then coming up to turn 4.
Yeah. If you're brave enough to try a Hamilton on Albon, but yeah.
I'm not brave enough to do that.
Oh.
Here comes Dobby Camp. Didn't quite get the traction out of the corner. Was looking to get a move on Mr. Flappy. Flappy's tyre's starting to suffer a little bit now.
Oh yeah.
You're starting to go backwards. Yeah, here comes.
We'll go over before DRS.
Flappy stays out, obviously not ready for the stop. Let's have a quick look at Flappy's tyres as we come into some sunshine so we can get an idea. It's only two-tone. They're not looking too bad, to be fair, at the moment. But just the fact that he's going backwards shows he is struggling now for pace, because he's got some genuine pace.
Oh, Skiffy and Colden will do it.
Okay, I've just jumped on Power Quicks. He's just taken Matthew for P3. Let's jump back on with Skiffy and Colden. Dame in the chat says, "Come on, Jezza! Use that new Ferrari wheel to advantage." I've got a quick slurp of water. 2 seconds. Okay, so we're lap 10 out of 36. We're just waiting now for the soft runners to start thinking about the pit stops. We're expecting them in sometime in the next 3 or 4 laps for their stops. Tuddy is controlling the pace at the front, 1.6 seconds in front of Smithy. But Power Quicks is now starting to close in, and he's bringing Matthew along for the ride as well.
Just outside of DRS.
Let's just go with Matthew at the moment as he's going to look to try. Is he going to be close enough for a run at Power Quicks? He's going to have a think about it. Power Quicks goes defensive. Is Matthew going to try and go around the outside at turn 4? He is, and he gets the move done. Great move.
Wow.
Great move there from Matthew. Gets the position back. Skiffy is passing Colden. Yes, Skiffy gets the job done. Just coming into turn 4, the DRS. Had a bit of a slide into the corner as well, just for good measure. And he moves himself up at a P10. Let's have a look at these guys at the back here. So look at, we haven't seen much of Rog yet. XRF1 Rog. Currently in P17. Dame Zero highlights the message and says, "Perm seat for Dame with the new stair lift added on for next season." I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Cross my palm with silver. You know what I mean?
Oof.
Okay. Power Quicks and Matthew are swapping positions again. Coming through the S's. And oh, thanks, Cody's terrible angle. There's a battle, so the car looks it looks backwards from the rear car. Yeah, thanks very much, Cody's. And they're still side by side. Oh, contact! Ooh, that's with the physics model in this game, that could have been disastrous.
What a save!
Yeah, that was absolutely. Sync Badger's having a pretty solid drive, as is Grimmy on the mediums. They've been basically within a second of each other from the.
I would like to know what wings Badger is running, because he's quick on the straights.
I can't even think what I used for Brazil, to be honest with you. I can't recall.
Nah, not me either. I think I have 2.9 or 3.9, I think.
Also, if you're running those stiff springs, you want to be using a bit more Swiss
Yep,
rear
yep.
wing, don't you?
Exactly.
Just to balance
exactly.
it out a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just intrigued with this battle between Paraquix and Matthew, because we thought the Paris medium tyres had taken over, but Matthew has found some pace all of a sudden.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I mean, 13 laps old.
And here he goes again, up the inside of Paraquix as they come through turn 4 and 5. Oh, Quix picks a bit of grass there. And Matthew gets the position back. Now, it's just pushing them back towards St. Badger. Dame Zero says, extra rocket boosters with the standard stair lift. Just don't hurt your leg again, Beer. You can't be asked for the insurance. Hey, Dame, I've not even put the claim in yet, dude. I'm going to bankrupt you. Grimmy has also latched onto the back of this battle as well, so he's been trailing St. Badger, so Badger's bringing him along for the ride. And now we have a four-way dance for P3. Domicam is 1.9 seconds back. Flappy is going backwards at the moment. I think he's just waiting to get rid of those tyres. And here comes Paraquix, St. Badger. Oh, it's a three-way dance into turn 1. Paraquix going up the inside. And, oh my goodness. Oh, Matthew slid. Matthew's had a spin and he is in the wall. That's unfortunate. I don't think there was a contact there, was there? It was just...
no damage.
Yeah, St. Badger gets the job done on Paraquix.
Good job, Codemasters.
Oh, great camera angles here from the racing gear. He is on it, looking back from St. Badger's car, Paraquix and Grimmy right behind him. I was a bit unlucky for Matt. I said I didn't see a contact, but I didn't have the best camera angle. I was looking from a long way back. It looked like he just lost traction midway through the corner, through turn 2 and 3. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Dame says you were fine racing in ERM beer, so the claim is void. It's Findro for me. Blindfolded, that's why he got P9. Oh shit, I can't say that because the league owner's in here. Oops, I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. Okay, so we're approaching half race distance. A couple of the soft runners are in. Flappy is in. Mason Dunks is also in as well, so they're shedding those tyres. Going to pop on a new set of mediums. It's all down now to Tuddy and to Smithy. Smithy is showing some great pace. He's now just half a second down on Tuddy. Dave says, gotta go boys, have a drink on me, speak to you soon. Yeah, no worries dude. Have a good evening buddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take care. See you soon, buddy. Okay, so where are we? Lap 15. So we're just waiting for the lead cars to come in. Matthew's got to make a pit stop as well, as has Colden, as has Max Fan down in P16. I'm just staying with this battle at the moment. Is anyone going to blink here? Lead runners. Right, the lead cars stay out. Just going to go with Matthew to see if Matthew comes in or whether he stays out for another run. He's got Skeefy right behind him now. Oh, hang on, Paraquix and Badger. Turn 1.
Ooh.
With Grimmy right behind them. Here we go, coming down towards turn 4. They're jinking from side to side, trying to break that toe. Paraquix taking a defensive line. Badger's going to try and go around the outside of turn 4. Has he got the grip? Not quite. Paraquix just holding him off. And Grimmy is just sat in behind to see if he can pick up on any mistake from these guys. Dame Zero with the 500 biddies. Thank you so much, Dame. Really appreciate it, brother. We'll see you later, dude. Thanks for tuning in, my man. Enjoy your beer. And thank you so much for the bits, dude. We greatly appreciate it. Alrighty. Just going to watch an overtake down the back here. Mason Dunker's just got past Pagoda Delta, but Delta's fighting back here as they come up the hill. Oh, Delta trying to send him at the inside there. Dunk shuts the door quite firmly. Wasn't really a move there. Tuddy and Smithy are coming into the pits, David, so they're swapping over to those mediums.
Lap 17, alright. That's a bit wrong.
Yeah, Delta spun. top of the hill, got on the power too early, coming out the right-hander,
Oh.
and he is going to have to come in and stick a new front wing on. I've done it myself. It's very easy to do that. It's just drop the back end of the car there if you get on the power just a smidge too early. It's very, very easy to do.
It's a bit off camber, that corner too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Right, Domicam has gotten to the back of Grimmy. Grimmy's had a moment somewhere because he was right behind Badger and Power Quicks, but he's now 2.3. So he's made a mistake somewhere. And that's allowed Domicam in the racing point to close right up behind him. So we're not expecting the medium runners to come in for all... Ooh, probably about another 4 or 5 laps possibly. St. Badger has gone!
Oh! Oh!
He's gone at Glock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, to the right after Glock.
Right,
Wow.
okay. Well, I've not got it on my screen, but we have a VSC, I believe.
Yes.
Don't think it's a full safety car. I think that car coming out the pits, that is a legit Renault, I think.
I don't think it's a VSC.
No, it's a full safety car. It is a full safety car. Yeah, the safety car is going to pick the cars up around about turn 4. Right, okay, interesting. Now that is interesting, dude. I was say because we got booted out of the game, we've come back in. I've lost all notifications on the screen for like VSCs or safety cars. All
Yeah,
I can see
same.
yeah, I can just see it on the track. Okay, guys, we do have a safety car now. Is anyone going to take advantage and come in? The medium runners could do it now, couldn't they? Just about.
Yeah, just about.
St. Badger's put in the chat that the lobby is ruined, by the way. There's cars glitching all over the place. Alright.
Oh.
I don't know if you've got any clips, Matt, because certainly from our perspective, we haven't seen anything that bad. Apparently they're not seeing the safety car either. The drivers aren't seeing the fact there's a full safety car out.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, apparently we have legitimate teleporting going on with some of the cars. Oh, man. Thank you, Codemasters. Let's hope it's better for the Division 2 race a little bit later on.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, Matthew stayed out. Perhaps he's not aware it was a full safety car. Because he is still on his original tyres. What's MX Fan doing? So I'm just trying to work out exactly on the screen so that... Okay, right. I think I see what's happened, David. The safety car has picked up the wrong car, I think.
Oh.
For some reason it's not picked up Matthew. I think this lobby is broken. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't do that, dude. Can somebody clip
What's
that?
happening?
Matthew just drove straight through Flavorful Horse coming in the pits at a rate of knots.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. But I think Matthew has just had his race ruined by a safety car glitch because unless he can slow down and let the safety car... I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out because he's got Skeefy in the lead. And Skeefy is not in the lead.
This game.
What's Matthew doing? You can't do that,
wow.
dude.
He's taking advantage of some glitches.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, that was a bit naughty. Unless it's showing on his screen to pass the car, because you know it can happen.
Oh yeah, he passes every... Oh my god.
I don't think he's seen Flavor's car, dude.
Lap 20 of 36.
Yeah. We may have to call this actually. To be honest, Dave, I don't know what you think. In terms of pace and racecraft, I've actually seen a lot of what I wanted to see. Do you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of good driving. I've got a good idea of the pace on this because we normally have a couple of 3 trial races per driver before we give them a seat. But I think we may have to call this lobby because the game is absolutely trashed. Psych Zany in the chat with potentially quote of the day says, "After my expert analysis beer, I can confirm the lobby is fucked."
Good job.
Psych, that's quote of the day.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, this is interesting because the safety car is, poor old Tuddy is stuck behind the safety car. And basically Matthew and Skeefy are going to lap everybody. Even though, oh my goodness me, this game is so broken. Sync Badger in the chat says, Grimmy and Smithy are fine for Division 2-3 reserves. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Hang on, I'm just going to put a quick message in the chat. Yeah, Grimmy in the Discord said the safety car is out, but no safety car warnings or Delta. This game is messed up right now. Thank God a new game is coming out soon. Do you know what, Grimmy? I totally agree with you, dude. All right. But I'm going to give it... What do you think, David? We'll give it another lap or two, then I think we'll just call it.
Yeah.
I think we'll just call it after that, if the safety car... We actually had this, David, in a league race. I think it was our Division 5 about 3 or 4 weeks ago, where the safety car stayed out and refused to come in. And they had to restart the race.
And we had a couple of races this season where the safety car glitch was on, came out 4 or 5 times, then it was fine again.
Right.
But yeah, this game is broken.
Yeah, absolutely. But this particular race, though, it was the problem was it wasn't early in the race. It was like mid race distance.
Strange.
So what we did was, in the end, we actually reset the lobby and we ran a 25% race with half points.
Safety car in this lap.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's see what happened. Oh my god, yeah, Matthew can see everyone because he's driving around them.
He's trying to unlap himself, isn't he? But he's showing his... Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, yeah, he is.
he's just overtaken the safety car about 200 miles an hour.
5-second penalty ignoring yellow flag. So he can see the cars. Okay.
So is he not going to get DSQ'd here or something? He should do, shouldn't he? Alright. That was crazy. That was crazy. Okay, I've just messaged you guys in the Discord. I'm just going to... I'm just going to quickly make a post in the Discord, guys. I just put a message in the Discord. Dame has just recommitted for 2 months to the Kebab House crew. Dame, you little superstar. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. Let's just have a look at this battling anyway. We've got Grimmy and Toddy having a bit of battling at the moment, going into turn 1. According to the game, Matthew has a 49-second lead over Skeefy, who is 55 seconds in front of Grimmy. My God, this game is crap. Okay, I just want to watch Jezza and Mark a minute, just for a lap or two, see how they get on. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dame. Really appreciate that, buddy. Man, it's legendary. Thank you so much.
It was a strange lobby.
Yeah, that was messed up, dude. That was messed up. Matthew's gap over Skeefy has now gone to 1 minute and 7 seconds. I think Skeefy's just going around about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Skeefy should be good for Division 1 next season. 100%. might be joking a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do, guys? Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about Skeefy Division 10 on his own.
No bullying, Skiffy.
He's a legend. He's a
He
legend.
is.
Actually, I must admit, Skeefy is doing a very good impression of the safety car right now.
Yeah. Wrong color, but close.
Yeah, wrong colour. All right, guys. I don't know what you think, David. I think we should just scrap the lobby.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Okay, guys. For those of you who are racing and watching the stream or listening to the stream at the same time, we're going to call this race, and I shall watch it back, and we'll have a quick. The admins and I'll have a little look. I think we've seen enough, to be honest. For some the drivers that I was very keen on having a look at tonight, I think I've got the feedback I wanted for a couple of drivers, just to make sure the racecraft is happy. Guys, I know, but I just wanted to see them race one more time. For everybody else, what we'll do is we'll have another track trial probably next Thursday, time permitting. We'll do a 25% race rather than the 50 though. But I think we're going to call it there.
Well, means I have a half an hour to get warmed up for Mexico.
Absolutely, and I can go and have a cup of tea.
Yeah, nice.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, guys. Oh, Dame now wants to come in and do a threesome. Holy crap, Dame! Not
Wow.
not in public, man. Jesus Christ. He's been drinking now, hasn't he? There's nothing. If there's one thing worse than a scouse, it's a drunk scouse.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Yeah, if you want to, David, just jump off now, dude.
Yeah.
Get some practice.
No
in.
worries.
But thank
Absolutely.
thank you so much. I really enjoyed that.
Same.
It was a lot of fun.
Good fun.
And have a good race tonight as well. I'm looking forward to seeing you on track tonight.
I will do my best.
Okie dokie. I'll see you a bit later.
Yep. Bye.
Take care.
Same. Bye.
And that, ladies and gents, was ERN League owner, ERN Storm, who very kindly came into the comms booth, and he is in fact making his racing debut with us tonight in Division 2. Looking forward to that. I'm going to jump out in a sec as well, because this lobby is, as I say, it's absolutely trashed. So, guys, if you want to come in and bid it off, you're more than welcome. Just retire from the session, and I will go and have a cup of tea. I'll shut the stream down, and we'll be back again for around about 8:50 in around about 25 minutes time for the Division 2 race. And of course, we will be at the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez, Mexico City, in my very worst Mexican accent there. I'm just going to put a quick message in the Discord. Give me 2 secs. Do-do-do-do-do. Okie dokie. So, anybody, thanks for watching tonight, guys. Well, thanks for watching part 1 of tonight's action. So, I'm going to take a break now. The lobby is absolutely destroyed. So, I don't think it's reset itself. It's got Matthew. Matthew can't see any of this. He's been putting in the Discord, but he can't see what's happening. So, when they had a safety car, he was just driving around normally as if there's no safety car. It's just ridiculous. The game is so broken. Oh my god. Oh, actually, yeah. We need to send a quick message to Dame Zero. I'll send it in a minute, actually. All right. Okay, so I'm going to call it there, guys. I'm sorry, I'm sandbagging. I'm trying to delay a little bit just to see if the race will come back to normal, but it won't. So I'm going to jump out, and I will see you guys in around about 20 minutes' time. So I've seen what I need to see. I've got a recording on stream. So I'm going to dashboard my game as well, because I want to make sure it's good for the race later on. So I dashboard it and it reloads. Man, this game is screwed. All right, guys. Okay, I'll see you guys back in around about 20 minutes. Don't go away, or if you do go away, make sure you're back on for just before 9 o'clock, because hopefully we'll have a solid lobby for the Division 2 thoroughbred race, as I say, around Mexico City. But I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Until then, as always, take care. Godspeed.